are back on site where we did the straw pulling a couple months ago. I think 2 days after we got all that done, we got like 7 inches of rain in like, I don't know, a matter of hours. So it washed everything down, burned it all up. I think I got it in the video or the aftermath. We're just now getting back to cleaning this up. We're actually going to dig it, redirect kind of a different swell. Now we're going to come in here and strip all this grass and everything off and try to build the burn bank. They're working on the drains that we put in. They're going to shorten them up. We're going to cut out this swell, but actually probably where that grass is shorter past where Dave's at, I'm going to try to daylight or in the swell there, and we're going to just cut a whole bunch of this out and redirect everything. So I don't know how many different camera angles I'll get. Everyone's kind of not really excited, I guess, because I told this to the homeowner that I'd be here like a week or so ago, but I've been so behind with rain and everything else, so everyone's just kind of ready to get things done. Okay, got my dirt here. Actually found some better dirt. It's about 50 bucks higher than what the normally is, but it's good stuff. So it's still just $200 a load for 15 tons, which is not terrible for dirt. But we're paying $150 and just getting wads of clay and grass, so I'm just stripping this grass off, or attempting to, right here, because this guy's already got some pretty good dirt. if I get the grass off, we can use some of this. Because I'm thinking about to cut back into this hillside to get my swell where I want. I mean, it's got a little bit of clay in it, but it's still pretty decent stuff to work with. It seems like it's just about as easy to bring the excavator here to strip this off as it is the loader. Because nothing in this yard is flat. I just gotta get better at stripping it off so I don't take too much or not enough. Something that's gentle and easy and mowable in the yard, but also collects everybody's water from the neighborhood. I don't know what we're going to do with this water grass. I asked him to just round up or kill it all a couple of weeks ago. Just because you got a lot less grass that way, and you can almost just work it into the dirt, but he said he got busy, didn't get around to that. So it always seems like this way, you end up getting more dirt than what you really need to. Here's where I left off yesterday. I got everything kind of, the grass and junk scraped off, cut out of there, and start getting this swell kind of cut in. I'm gonna jump in the excavator first thing and dig back, and those are the two downspouts, and I guess the French drain that runs around. We're gonna cut them off a little bit more and try to get them coming out the side of that swell a little bit better. I'm hoping to kind of get this thing wrapped up today, because I guess now we got rain again, which is this evening, and that's what happened last time here. We put it in and we got like 7 or 8 inches of rain the next day, so it completely washed everything out all the way from where my truck and trailer's at down through here and onto that ditch. So this is the video where we blew the straw in there with a friend of mine was pulling it with his Xterra. He's supposed to be back over here shortly, but then kind of got everything dressed up, and like I said, I'm just gonna dig back on these pipes, make sure I got the grade where I want, see if I need to go out there a little bit further to get some. The grassy part's kind of wavy, but it does all drain to that way. And then we got a little bit to touch up in the front and do, but then we'll just kind of come in here and start top dressing it with the dirt, run the preparator over it, and seed and straw it again. So yeah, take 2. Okay, well, that's kind of my routine. Usually in the evenings, usually it's on the trailer and I'll fuel it up at the station, but I try to grease it and get it ready to go the next day. But since I left them both here last night and didn't have the grease gun with me, we just did it this morning. So now we're fueled up and greased for the day, and I think I'm going to start taking all those pipes I dug around. I'm going to get those cut off and dress it up around there, and then some of that grass and dirt I'm going to move to these ruts. You can't see them in here, but where it rutted it out, there's a bunch of rock and stuff sticking out, and try to add that to there, and then just kind of top dress it with that dirt. Let's get some of this dirt moved and get this thing finished up. this is kind of where we're at now. We ended up leaving, I think they're gonna come back and cut those pipes, but I added a little bit of a berm on this side just because we were worried about the water coming down here and then shooting across over there to where the septic's at, but I kind of tied it into what was here. And I think total about 4.5 feet of fall from the dirt pile to where I'm standing at. Hopefully I got it kind of swelled enough where it's easy to mow. I haven't put the dirt or anything on it. This is just kind of the rough grade and trying to get everything set up where I want. So it looks, I mean, it's kind of a swell, but it almost looks like I'm trying to addition to build motocross tracks with Dirt Perfect or something, if you ask me. I wanted a little bit of a berm to keep it from running onto there. And then I tried to cut this side down. It seemed like it was a little bit steep, but I mean, it'll work, I guess, and be smooth. And then that berm kind of drops down and blends into that one right there. So hopefully whatever runs through here won't jump over that, and it'll just keep running on down, and then whatever surface water comes off that pad, it'll kind of run out in that little bit of a swell behind that berm and then run down. Like I said, let him kind of look it over. He's come out here and asked if I could change things 2 or 3 times to get his, I guess I'm at the height, to make it work easier to mow and stuff like that. So we'll work on that up front and have him kind of walk around and see. And I think the builder's supposed to come back. I think he's gonna pour some concrete or something around those downspouts and that drain, and then kind of cut them off at an angle. And then I don't know if we're gonna spread the dirt tonight. I guess there's a pretty good chance of some more rain, so we may wait just because they're a little bit worried on if it'll wash or not. So I'm probably gonna push that over to the side. I'm thinking over there, and then that way I can kind of see how this works and if I need to kind of tweak it or anything else.